The quickening. Time is speeding up, and I'm sure many of you receiving this message are feeling it. That time is speeding up. We're going through the quickening right now, and time is just an illusion. We're just perceiving vibration and frequency, and we're spinning faster and we're vibrating faster. So our perception, time, is speeding up. And right now, we're all experiencing the quickening. Hello everyone, I am Michael, and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. Are you experiencing the quickening right now, Light Warrior? Are you experiencing time actually speeding up? You feel like you turn around and the day is already over, right? Where did the last 4 months go, right? Isn't it moving faster and faster? It's almost February already, right? And think of everything that's happened in such a short period of time. It feels like a flash. So we're going through the quickening right now, and it's not easy. You know, our perception has been our reality for so long. And since linear time is fake, a long time ago I shared with you fake time, and I'll share that link with you again. You could go and rewatch that video. Maybe you already watched it. Fake time. Linear time is fake. And we're all experiencing the quickening right now. And everything is moving faster. Consciousness is expanding faster. Light is coming into this realm at a higher rate and frequency. So, since light is information, human consciousness is expanding. Think about how much, and a large percentage of the population, how much has been revealed in the past 4 months, in the past 2 years. Don't you see how time is just moving faster and faster? Think back, and a lot of you are hearing this. You might have stumbled across this message and you say, yeah, time is moving very fast. But now it's gotten to the point where it is physically affecting your body. And you feel like you can't catch up with yourself, right? You feel like, oh, the next thing. You might even have less responsibilities than you had before. You might be even doing less. And everything just seems to go spinning out of control. And that's because we're spinning faster right now. We're spinning faster, we're vibrating faster, and our perception of time is changing. We're out here in nature trying to manage the quickening. Manage the quickening. Because the reality is changing. And we're trying to manage this time period. We're trying to manage the quickening. So you might be having a lot of heart palpitations. You might be, having a lot of anxiety. You might be feeling like there's just not enough time in the day. I think that's always been the case, right? But it's even more than ever. Even if maybe you've walked away from the matrix, you're feeling like there's just not enough time in the day. And that's because we're all experiencing the quickening. And, your thoughts might be racing all day long. There's so many things that you feel like you should be doing. We're experiencing this shift. And it's not just an easy thing to just say, oh, there's less hours in the day, there's less time. And this is actually because everything is vibrating faster. And we actually see this in the Schumann resonance. And the frequency of the planet has been changing over the last few years. And it's continuing to change. And when we experience the quickening, our whole reality changes. And, I just feel, and you might be feeling this as well, like you feel like almost like you're in sludge and you're trying to move faster and faster to try to match the vibrational frequency of the quickening. They must know I'm out here. But I digress. What was I saying? Oh yes, the quickening. We're in a matrix reality right now. You love it when the helicopters show up, right? I am that I am. But we're breaking free of this matrix. And as we break free of this matrix, as we go through these awakenings, right? These activations, we're getting in tune. It's like new hardware. And we're upgrading. And now we feel that time is speeding up. And it's not so comfortable. So you might be on your journey and you might have stumbled across this and you're saying, it does feel like we're in the quickening right now. And we're seeing that there's less time in the day. You might be perceiving that because you're vibrating differently and this whole realm is vibrating differently. And we're seeing so much information, right? The speed of life, not the speed of light, light warriors. The speed of life has changed. And the speed of revelation has changed. And the interweb, right? The internet has helped us, right? We've all been sharing over the past few years. And think back to when you were a kid, depending on how old you were. Some of you are kids watching, right? Everyone is awakening at different ages, and that's okay. But think back to when you were a kid and think about time. And think about how time is moving so fast right now. Think about how fast we go through a month. Think about how fast we go through a year, right? It was just yesterday. It was just yesterday that it was summer. And now we're in the middle of the winter, so fast, like a snap of the finger. Where did it all go? Time is speeding up. We're in the quickening. So if this message resonates with you, why don't you smash the like button, share this with a friend that time is actually speeding up, and why don't you leave a comment? What is your perception of time? Does this message resonate with you? Is time speeding up right now? We've lived in a fake world, a fake matrix. And as we begin to disconnect from the matrix, we start to vibrate faster. And since the density is being cleared out, this entire realm is beginning to vibrate faster. It's spinning faster. Everything is charged up. There's more light entering this realm. And light is information and is directly connected to human consciousness. The Schumann resonance is directly connected to human consciousness. So we're all experiencing right now the quickening. And it's not easy and it's uncomfortable. But more and more, we're going through these shifts. We're going through these changes. And these energetic changes actually affect our everyday life experience. So take the time to reflect, because the truth cannot be told. It can only be realized. I could stand out here in nature and I could tell you that time is speeding up, right? A lot of the false idols like to go out there. Are the false idols there? People could try to tell you something, Light Warrior. You have to realize it for yourself. So you might realize that time is speeding up and that we are going through the quickening right now. Information, consciousness, it has all been manipulated. And now, as it's shifting, as it's becoming less dense, we're vibrating faster. And because of that, we're experiencing the quickening. And that's because we have to rethink our reality. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. And let me know, do you feel the quickening? Do you perceive time as speeding up? Time is going faster and faster because we're in an electric universe. We are beings of energy. We vibrate on a specific frequency, and it's changing, and our world is changing. And Nikola Tesla said that we are the receiver, and we're picking up a broadcast. And not only do we pick up a broadcast, we broadcast an electromagnetic signature into the quantum field. Remember, 93% of the function of DNA is light and sound reception and transmission. So you've been lied to your entire life. So let's tear down the veil. Let's tear down these fake subconscious programs and learn the truth about our reality. Time is speeding up. It's going faster and faster, and you might feel like you're stuck in the mud, right? You're stuck in the mud, light warriors. And you feel like you can't move forward, but we have to recalibrate. We're recalibrating right now. And I know it seems crazy, and I know it's going real fast right now, but don't worry about what's going on out there. You know why. We cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of the quickening happening now. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. The quickening. I really feel it in the past few weeks. And maybe you're feeling it as well, the quickening. Everything is moving faster. And I'm going to revisit this topic. So please share your comments. What more do you want to dive into as it comes to the quickening, the speeding up of time? Perception is your reality, and everything is changing in our reality right now. It's all changing. It's all changing. It's all changing. So, we'll probably visit this in a live stream, a world-famous live stream, very soon. But I'm really feeling it now. I know that so many people have shared about time speeding up, and I've touched on it before. But now, more than ever, I'm feeling that time is speeding up. Don't worry about it, though, Light Warriors. We're all going to live to, like, you know, a couple hundred years. It's true. Oh, yes. It's going to be great. We just got to make it through the storm. And then there'll be brighter days ahead. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. Peaceful at sunset. Take it in. The quickening. Reality is changing, and it will never be the same again.